Hello everybody, I'm Escablade, and welcome back to Vesperia. Hope you all have a good morning. I need to get used to that. I don't necessarily have a catchphrase to start with like everybody else does, but whatever. Anyways, morning everyone. So, the last recording I ended up doing through the live stream got cut off due to PSN cutting my connection. Yeah, it only ended up lasting about 18 minutes. So I set it to unlisted. I'm just gonna remake it again, but in this case scenario, what I'm going to do is actually something very interesting. Because the fact that Estelle's gonna end up getting me cut out, I already know that Estelle's theme and the opening theme is going to cut me out. It's going to prevent me from broadcasting, so I'm going to attempt to try something new. Do not know if it'll work. And two, I'm just going to skip over except for the parts that we haven't already seen. And I'm actually going to be sticking out a holy bottle the whole time because I have a different save file where after we got to a certain point with Hanks, is when the video got cut off, and it cut off right after I ended up saving, so I don't have a choice. So, under that note, this was my oldest save file I had. I had no choice. This is the one that it got cut off by, and this was my other backup, so it didn't bring me back too far, thankfully. So, let's just get over there, so shall we? Not a lot of holy bottles, but I'm like I actually used some beforehand. Right. Let's see here. Now I am going to be skipping the video on this part over here because it has already been viewed on one of my previous videos. There's no point for me to replay this video again. So I'm simply just going to pause it and skip event. And now I have everybody. Already been seen. Okay, now we're back where we actually originally started at. But, mindful, I'm not even going to bother going into this stuff. Kind of seems pointless for me. I don't remember what level Estelle is, but here's a new cutscene. I was trying to grind earlier, didn't really work out, started this thing up.
Well, if it isn't the Imperial Knights, I guess they're getting ready to invade the capital.
But it looks like they're at a standstill. I wonder if something's wrong.
Oh yeah. Yuri, wouldn't it be great if Flynn came with us?
Did you forget that he's leading the Knights? I really doubt there's any way he could come with us.
As soon as the scouts return, gather all of the lieutenants. Yuri! Everyone!
Seriously, Sonia just seems pissed off.
Her Highness must still be in Zophius, then.
Sonia just seems pissed off whenever she hears the name Yuri.
Yeah, for now at least. What are you doing out here?
The Royal Guard has taken up their positions ahead. We're just waiting on the scouts I sent to observe the enemy forces.
Captain, you don't have the time to be speaking with...
No need to worry, we don't plan on staying long.
You're going to the capital too?
Yes.
There's something I'd like to discuss alone with you. Do you mind?
Captain!
It's fine, I'll be back soon. If there are any movements, be sure to notify me. Let's go. Prince Yoder informed me of what's been going on. About Lady Estelise's powers, too. If it really comes down to it, you might have to.
Hey, the whole reason we're going to the capital is to prevent that from happening.
I know that. I'm only talking about the worst-case scenario.
I've already made my choice. Or have you forgotten?
No, I remember.
I'm prepared for the worst, but I'm going in the hope that it can be avoided.
I've been thinking about this for a long time now. What is a law? What is a crime? Where is the line between right and wrong? After much consideration, I came to the undeniable conclusion that such a clear distinction cannot be made. Even now, my belief that we all need laws hasn't changed. But even so, I cannot bring myself to call you evil. That's why I hoped that we could make a world where we wouldn't have to keep repeating the same mistakes. Yet look at what's happening now.
Then why not come with us? The capital's full of air, so your knights wouldn't be able to enter. But if you come with us, even if we can't get everyone through, we might be able to manage some of them.
Dane Nomos, huh?
Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen from here on out, so you're going to have to decide for yourself what to do.
Excuse me, sir. A large group of battle machines has emerged from the enemy lines. The numbers are staggering.
What?
Oh, Yuri! We're in big trouble!
Army of machines!
How could they have been hiding so many of their forces?
It looks like we're going to have some difficulty breaking through that.
Some? No, that's gonna be brutal. By the time we get to the capital, we'll already be half dead.
It's not like we have to face those things head on. Patty, do you see any way around them?
There's nothing but enemies anywhere I look. I have a feeling it might be impossible.
But we're so close to the capital.
They've started to move. They're coming this way.
Hey, shouldn't we withdraw back to the hold?
Captain.
Yuri, are you going to the capital to stop Alexei? And to save Her Highness?
Yeah.
Then, no matter how this ends, I believe that what you've decided is the best possible outcome.
Flynn.
You should go. Knights! An enemy battalion stands before us, and Alexei lies in wait behind them. I won't tell you this will be easy, and I understand if you want to flee. But I want you to remember what it is that we must do. What it is that we're protecting. We're knights. With our swords, we protect the people. I will not force any of you to fight. But if you share the same spirit as I do, that...
Flynn really is amazing!
Imperial Knights, straight ahead!
Let's head for the capital.
double side?
Knock it off.
We have to make up our minds about Estelle. From what people who fled from the capital said, it's probably already too late.
Stop it, don't say that.
I think Yuri has decided where he stands already.
How would you know that?
You mean, the reason he tried to go alone was...
We have to make up our minds too.
I know what we have to do, but still...
It's hard to believe we're really in the capital.
This is so horrible.
The plants are all overgrown. It's gotta be the air.
It's so dense. Too much of this stuff would kill anybody.
We'd definitely be in trouble without that sword.
Yeah, stick close to me. Especially you, old man.
Hey, I've been on pins and needles since we got here. Hold my hand, would you?
Give me a break.
Hold my hand. I'm not letting you run away anymore, Yuri.
Give it a rest. I'm not going off by myself anymore.
Look! Monsters got in here!
How? The barrier is back up and running fine.
They look like they're going crazy, like the ones we saw back at Cave Mock.
Yuri, what is it?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Let's go. We can't keep Estelle waiting.
The lower quarters at the bottom of that slope. It's his home.
It looks like it's been overrun by the plants.
Damn, it's shut up tight.
Look up there! I might be able to squeeze through.
Nice. You can go through there and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you.
Hey, we're out of time. Why don't we just blow it open?
Just because there's nobody out here doesn't mean nobody's in there. It'd be a pain if we were discovered.
The air is all over the city, isn't it? It's gotta be in the castle, too.
Alexei must have taken some sort of precautions against that.
Oh, Carol did it!
Got it! Everybody hurry!
Good work. Okay, this is it, folks.
Hey,
What's up, old man?
I want to hear what you're planning. You know, about Estelle. We're all floating in the same boat, right? Care to share?
I'm not sure I won't lose my nerve if I start talking about it now. You're just gonna have to bear with me till the time comes.
You're prepared to do what's necessary, but you haven't given up hope.
That about sums it up.
I guess that's your style. But don't try to take it all on by yourself, all right?
It's weird hearing kind words from you, Raven.
True enough.
Huh? There's no air in here.
He must have figured out how to use Estelle's power to do this.
It may have been that the outer barrier was to keep the air in.
That hunch you had is looking more likely by the minute, old man. We're gonna have company before long.
Why is it I'm only ever right about the bad stuff happening?
If you only think negatively, only bad stuff's going to happen. So just think positively.
Well said. I'm sure you're right about that.
Always thought of myself as an optimist, to be honest.
It's not like saying that now's gonna change anything. We gotta brace ourselves and push forward.
Yeah, those bogus knights who've sided up with the bad guys don't stand a chance.
Aye!
It's too bad in a way. I finally get to see the castle, but not for the reason I was hoping.
The capital's like this, and Estelle's power's been released. The world might be done for.
Oh, the gloom. Rita, darling, how can you be so gloomy?
Okay, first, never call me darling. Second, excuse me for not being as optimistic as you.
Hey now, old Raven's not without his own worries.
Oh, really?
Sure, but what's the point of getting all down? We're doing all we can to make this work out, right? You just gotta believe in yourself. Wait, that's basically a Rita trademark, ain't it?
Okay, fine, you're right. Oh, how could I let you outsmart me?
There now, there's hope for the world yet. As long as our little genius doesn't lose that attitude.
The reason is because she's still young. Raven knows a lot more than she knows. She may know a lot about Plastia. You may be a genius, but you don't know everything. Did I just say it increases my agility by 2,000? What the heck?
Hold on. Someone's there.
Huh? What the?
Yuri? Oh, it's Yuri!
Huh? Hanks? Hanks, everyone, you're all okay.
Hey, that's my line.
Why are you inside the castle?
Yeah, you all too.
Yes, well, Sir Flynn ordered me to lead the evacuation of the citizens. However, I realized that the inhabitants of the lower quarter were nowhere to be found. It wasn't part of my orders, but you see...
The exit collapsed, and a strange fog covered the ground. We were in quite a fix. Well, thanks to these knights, we escaped the fog and came here. They saved our lives.
I am prepared to receive punishment for violating my orders.
I say, we will take the same punishment.
Punishment? I'm just an old man, boys. Anyway, isn't it the duty of the knights to protect the citizens? You did well.
This is an honor. Captain Captain Raven.
Don't call me Captain. I'm just Raven.
Sir, I apologize, Sir Just Raven.
Looks like somebody respects you.
I never would have believed it.
Guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
This is great, Yuri.
Huh, I forgot how tough everyone was. What was that?
I don't know why, Yuri, but you looked happier than I've ever seen you before.
Yeah, she's right.
Did you see the former commandant?
Sir, no sir. But we overheard the royal guard outside. Something about the sword stair?
The sword stair?
That really tall thing we got blasted off of.
So that means he's still up there.
Sounds like smoke and scoundrels both like high places.
The problem is, only important people can get to the sword stair. There's some special mechanism.
I can take care of locks. Rita can take care of formulas. We can do it!
You said it. Hanks, all of you should stay here and hide. Let's go.
Isn't this great? Now everyone in the lower quarter is safe.
Yeah. Now all that's left is crushing Alexei and saving Estelle.
You must be so proud that your men are finally doing some actual work.
I've tried to tell you, I don't have any men.
There was a real sparkle in their eyes when they were looking at you, old man.
How can someone respected by so many be so cold to his friends?
All right, Raven's starting to think he's had about enough of these shenanigans.
And just like that, let's leave off back where we started. As I stated before, it's just basically the same thing. After I found them, did the skit, that's all there was to it. I don't see any other reason to do that. Swapped up the inventories a bit, and I actually got a few equipments for him, such as his quick arrow. I'm actually going to be using Raven instead of Yuri. Why? Because I prefer Raven. And half the time I always keep having him out. Now, let us continue. I'm already aware of what the pattern is. There's 4 numbers, 1 to 4, each direction. But before I can do anything, I have to access the main sword stair to trigger point.
So you have come at last.
A Christian? No, wait, you were...
Meet Chroma, special advisor to the Imperial Knights, Alexei's personal assistant.
Alexei's, but that would mean...
Then she's an enemy?
No, I am not. For the time being, in any case.
That's not a very comforting way to put it. Sorry, but we got somewhere to go. If you're here to fight, fine. If not, maybe it could wait until later.
Who is it you would fight for?
What do you mean?
That poor, pathetic young girl?
She doesn't need your pity.
You are being really vague. Come on, spit it out already.
I cannot know what that one saw in all of you, but I wish for you to stop him.
Okay, that made no sense. Did anybody get what she was trying to say?
Maybe she wants us to stop Alexei?
Maybe. It would add up, I guess.
Yes, Estelle should be just up ahead.
Aye, but stopping is so half-hearted. We're going to destroy him.
Maybe it was more like, go nail that guy's butt to the wall.
I could handle that. Come on.
She knows, ironically. From 1 to 4, from front to back, dark to light, stray 1 from the disaster shelf. Stray from this and disaster shelf off. Now, anybody who's actually stuck on this puzzle, completely ignore the front, anything past 1 to 4. Because from 1 to 4 is basically the key point. In each one of the dialogues between the 4 orb rooms, there will be a listing stating an actual specific numbers from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the main key points that you need to look for. If anything, that's probably the easiest ones to do. Since I already know about the pattern, this will be a breeze. I completely missed.
I suppose I could try.
Odin of this modest land! Let them... O caprice of of innocent waters! Champagne! Oh, incandescent lotus! Annihilate the vulva before me! Come here! Feel this holy power! Oh, blade! Cut him down! Windblade! Nice speed smash! Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Champagne! Let me thy divine protection!
Ooh, nice! Disruption! Okay. Green, blue, nothing, green, down, up. Seriously? Come on, what is it just targeting?
Hey, help me out when I'm casting!
Oh, all right, all right.
I'm using this! Smile of wavering darkness! Spread zero! Sharpened rage! Right through that reflexive creature! Stalagmite!
As your heavens! What? That's it? You're done.
Okay, this is just going to start annoying me. Literally. All I'm doing is trying to fight Estelle. By the command and power of the rings. First door shall open. First means one. As I stated, there will be an indication of an actual number. Now, it's not actually going to be listed out straight up, but yeah, just shake the ring at it. There's the number. Grab those items, loot bottle, breaker bow. Which one's the breaker bow? Oh, well, I guess that kind of saves me some trouble of actually trying to make it. I need quick arrow first. I am getting tired of being shooting slowly. Eventually I'll need to add the combo plus as well. I'm surprised he doesn't have one. I thought for sure he had one. Anyways, it's that area. Go to the left, onto the bottom where the stone statue was. Stone spire statue. I'm just going to unlock that. Second door shall open. And now you have the first crescent. Quarter moon now. New moon, now quarter moon. So we're gonna go back to the main hall. And instead, take the left path instead of the right. And my thing wore off. Joys. Yeah. So, get clear from more work.
Now we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, sharpened rage! Yes, close!
Take this!
Not bad!
Not too shabby for an old man, right?
While that thing is still undergoing, I can go ahead and take care of this. This one actually says 3 instead of just third, indicating the third one. It also says the third door, regardless. Back it on, and some gum. This is just my way of doing it. There is another way how you can tell, simply as it says. I'll show you right when we get back there again. Should just defeat them. Now, I want you to go out, go to the right, and go back down. Basically, similar to where the jail cell was, except for over here. Go all the way down here and simply just go through here. I should have already gotten these items, yep. The fourth door will shut open. With all that in play, basically all of them mean the same thing. It just depends on how you prefer to decipher it. I normally found the best way to decipher it is just by, well, yeah. Just by putting out the numbers. Since I already went ahead and checked those ahead of time for 4 and 2, I was already aware of where everything else was, because they're always from counter opposites. This. Grab that. Another interesting factor is right here. From what it says, from front to back, or back to front, it even shows you on the indications of which ones you actually go for. 1, looking at the actual wings for the statues themselves. 2, looking at the actual moon that's on the ground. Or 3, looking when you actually read the dialogues and you look toward and you just shoot the proper order. Other than that, don't really matter. It's just different ways to decipher it. But it all means the same stuff. Pretty straightforward, really. Nope. This one. That's my backup. Might as well have a backup for this as well. Right, so the first portion of this is going to end up playing out that I will actually be fighting Estelle, but I'm going to be trying out something completely new that I have no idea if it's going to work. Come on. Get this right. Why I say that is for certain reasons. I'll also be looking on my phone to see if it actually works out. If it works out, I highly suggest you guys look at my camera screen, since you guys can see me prior to. Let me find my videos. Yeah, that's my live. We'll see if this thing actually works through, because I don't know. Normally it says that all you're able to see is here from that, or you just see the camera. But we'll end up finding out. If this actually works out, I might take it to my advantage. Despite the fact that it may be small. The count for one is me.
Astounding. I thought that crash would have been the last of you.
I know there are some people who actually watch this as well.
If we hadn't been lucky, you just might have gotten your wish. You can let her go now and save yourself some pain. Or we can break you first.
Sorry to be a bore, but let's say I refuse both of those.
I'd be happy to decide for you.
The princess was splendid. Her power equals the ancient children of every person has a role, and the princess has played her part exceedingly well.
If she's done her part, then we'll take her back right now.
As you wish.
Estelle!
Hey!
Estelle! Snap out of it! Wait, it looks like she's being controlled.
That's not fair. That's not fair, Alexei.
What would you do with the princess now? Her power has subsumed her will entirely. Her power has finally been controlled by a system of blastia that go out of control. Must be destroyed.
Don't talk about Estelle like she's just some thing.
Oh, but the princess was a tool most crucial to my plans. As were you, Schwan. And since you survived, I will use you again. Return like the puppet you are.
Sorry, but you buried that poor schmuck alive yourself. I'm Raven. Pleased to meet you.
We all have a role to play, but each person has a say in what that role is.
Even though so many live such meaningless, mundane lives,
If they choose that life, then so what? That's what deciding for yourself means.
You have no right to decide whether they're meaningless or not.
How unfortunate. We will never see eye to eye.
No! Estelle, don't do this! Damn it!
Right, so I need to keep mindful of her HP. Oh, she's level 48. Jeez, she's weaker than most.
The din of this modest land. Estelle, cut it out! I can't hurt her.
I really don't want to do this.
Estelle, snap out of it.
Alexei, this is all Alexei's doing.
That damn commandant.
Now we're gonna have some fun!
Come on, hit her.
Now we're gonna have some fun!
better revive Raven. I'd be upset. Okay. This is where I'm going to be putting into effect. I don't know if this is going to work, but... Oh, jeez. Freaking thing is... Oh. Come on. Come on. It's the only option I have. No, more of this... Not for this to be the only option that I have. I'm sorry, guys. But it legit is the only option I have. If it actually works. The problem is, I don't even know if it's going to work. Come on. But it can only stay there. Come on. I need something to... I may just have to take it because... Yep. You're open here. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. Perfect. How's it tape? Hopefully this will just keep it steady. Looks like that. This is basically the best I can do. I don't know why it's mirrored. Whatever. Oh god, that made things worse. Don't know if this is gonna block it.
Perhaps that was not enough power.
No, not helpful.
Thanks to you, this new key to
If
replace
anything, it makes things
Nomos
worse.
is now complete. As a show of my appreciation, I will allow you to witness the fruition of my plan. The awakening of the true child of the full moon.
Huh. Yeah, so the one on the top actually looks a lot worse than I thought it would be. But I might have no choice. It may be temporary, but it's still something. I need to somehow... Is that it?
What is that?
We saw that at Miorzo. It's that ring we saw in the mural.
Success! At last I have done it! Behold, the greatest remnant of the ancients, the enduring Shrine of Zalde. The ultimate Blastia, which once obliterated the catastrophe that threatened our world.
That's a Blastia?
Maybe you could save this little speech until you get some alone time. You're embarrassing yourself.
The show, I am afraid, is over. It is time for the final curtain. Now, Princess, do your friends the favor of separating their heads from their bodies.
Bastard!
None of this would have happened if you hadn't insisted on coming here. Oh, how the poor girl will feel when she comes to her senses. Farewell.
Damn you, Alexei, wait! Get Alexei!
Alexei!
Estelle, don't!
Please. Before I can hurt anyone else. Please.
Just like this, it cuts off the broadcast. I do not know if you guys can see this at the very corner, but it may be... it seems my efforts were futile. I was really hoping it would work. This is what I was talking about. They just deny everything. Right. I guess I'll just have to make quick work of it. This sucks. Right. Let's make quick work. Sorry, Estelle.
Yuri! Yuri!
Right. I just died. Wow. I got too careless. I literally just freaking died.
Never heard from again.
Yep. Should have saw that happening. I probably was doing really good, and then next thing I know, I died. Well, the point is that you guys can still hear me for some reason. Audio works, video doesn't. This is kind of a letdown. I need to get past Estelle. I mean, it's not hard, but I guess I was just being stupid and careless. Alright. You've already seen it. Seriously? Again? After this point, it's just futile. That means the final theme is also going to be cancelled out, which sucks.
We saw that at Miorzo. It's...
Behold, the ultimate...
Blocked off scene. The fight with the Stellies. Seriously? I'm hardly even hurting you. The heck? This is getting on my nerves now. I am literally ticked off now at Estelle. Wow, there's really nothing I can put it into. That sucks. Yeah, there's really nothing I can put that into. Well, I really like using herb in some New Game Plus because by then I'm just going all out. Why can't they just have it right smack next to him? Why all the way down there? Let me get this over with.
We don't have a choice.
Alexei! This is all Alexei's doing! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Freaking!
Oh, sharpened rage! Run through that which blocks our future!
Yeah, that's what killed me the last 2 times. Yuri is freaking weak compared to most people. Oh, that's why I'm not killing him fast. I forgot, he still has that stupid sword on. My bad. But even still, I still switch it out. Fight with Estelle. Come on. Cavalry? Seriously? Straight from the start?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
So it's actually level 4 that makes you immune. There we go, now you're dead. Golly, annoying. And I got the 2nd star.
Come back to us! Estelle! Are you just gonna let your life end like this? Like someone else's tool?
I want to. I want to be myself.
You did it, Estelle! You're you again!
Wait! The system! It was being kept in check by Alexei's sword. Without that...
I can't stop it now! Everyone, run!
Don't worry! We're not gonna lose you!
I might be able to use his system. Amazing. Interference deactivate. But what could possibly take the place of the Apatheia?
What about this sword? This is the original that Alexei based his on, right?
Let me try it.
Let me help. I'll keep track of the flow of air.
Me too!
I'll help out.
Oh, damn this useless body.
Please! Everyone!
What did I say? We're not gonna lose you. When brave Vesperia does something, we do it right.
Okay. Yuri, the sword!
Here!
Welcome back.
Nice to be back.
The Enduring Shrine of Zaude.
That's what he said. Have you heard of it?
No, that's the first time. I wonder what it is.
I don't know, but I know what he's gonna use it for.
World domination. Do you really think he can do that?
He sure thought he could.
We Knights are always one step behind. We never would have been able to free the capital if it weren't for Yuri and the others. Much less stop the Blastia from spreading this danger across the land.
It was the Knights that protected the capital from Heracles, though. They're the only reason we were able to even get into the capital at all.
Even with Lady Estellise.
Hey, Estelle came back on her own.
I'm still grateful, though. Thank you.
Quit it. You're creeping me out.
Alexei owes the world for all he's done. He owes us. Tomorrow, I'm going to the Shrine of Zaude.
I assume your friends will be with you.
Yeah, everyone's resting up for tomorrow. So spare me any guilt trips tonight.
Okay.
Captain, so this is where you were. You again. Negotiations with the Union are difficult. It seems they can't even agree with each other. And one more thing. The Council intends to cede all authority to His Highness Yoder in order to control the current crisis. Due to your success in liberating the capital, His Highness has pronounced you acting commandant. Congratulations!
Well, this cleans up one of our problems. Congrats.
Watch your tone.
Yuri, you're the one who really did all this.
Details, whatever. Well, I guess I'll go check on the others. See ya.
I don't know where everybody is. I think there's still in our room. Nope, still locked. Oh, cool. It's Carol.
What's up, Carol?
Oh, Yuri! Take a look! It's as good as new!
Good to see you're as useful as ever. That's not yours, though, is it?
It's mine.
Thanks.
This boy's been fixing up all the stuff that got knocked around in that commotion. He even went back to the lower quarter to pick all these things up.
Actually, Rapide found most of it.
These are my favorite shoes, and you can't hardly see where they got torn. This guy's awesome.
He sewed up a dress that was very important to me. Thanks again for that.
Are you sure about doing this, Carol? Tomorrow's the final battle.
It's okay. I was actually a little worried. I couldn't really sleep anyway, when I started thinking about the battle tomorrow. I just thought I might as well help out if there was anything I could do. I didn't think Rapide would want to come help, though. I was a little surprised.
He probably guessed what you were thinking. He doesn't just go along with anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, don't push your luck.
Ah, come on, Rapide.
Oh, this boy's got a bright future ahead of him.
You are looking at the esteemed boss of our guild.
You might learn a thing or two from him yourself, you know.
I walked right into that one.
Memories support the heart, and our dearest possessions are the vessels for those memories. Thank you, young man.
I'll just do a little more, and then I'll call it a night.
Okay, just don't overdo it.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing, Judy?
I'm trying to see if I can contact Pharaoh again. If Zaude is connected to the ancient catastrophe, Pharaoh might know something about it.
Isn't he gonna ask about Estelle?
I'll tell him it looks like everything will be okay.
All right, thanks.
You know, the only real goal I've had in life has been to destroy the Hermes Blastia. I didn't have to think about other things while I was doing that.
Other things?
Oh, this world. Me. Lots of things. Had I never met Estelle, I might still be flying around with Baul, not thinking of anything.
Pharaoh said you'd change too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm telling him Estelle will be all right because I really believe it. I have no intention of ignoring the Blastia or the air.
Is that part of the lots of things you mentioned? Sorry, forget I said that.
I won't kill Estelle. Nor will I let her be killed. I also can't let Alexei go on.
Okay. We head out tomorrow morning. Just get back by then.
Understood.
Judy. Let's win this one.
Okay.
Okay, so nobody's in here. I have no idea where Estelle or anybody else is. This is probably the worst wild goose chase in this entire castle. I know where Raven is. Found Carol. Found Judith. We need to find Rita. Oh, well, here's Patty.
What are you doing wandering around?
I'm making sure you guys aren't causing any trouble.
I see. You're wandering around so you can cause some trouble.
No, I said... never mind.
I'm so glad that Estelle's back, and that we didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, I feel the same.
If we hadn't been able to bring her back, would you really have killed her?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I don't know, is what I'd like to say. But if Estelle hadn't heard my voice when she did, I probably would have killed her.
How can you go to such lengths knowing it's going to hurt you?
Estelle's my friend, and I can't let a stranger take care of my friend's problem. Besides, I'm not the one who it hurts the most.
A friend's problem? Yuri, you're really strong.
Strong, huh? I don't know about that. But what about you? Did you forget your search for the Maristella?
Right now, I'm focusing on beating the bad guys. Besides, I haven't forgotten. If anything, I've got a great memory.
A great memory, huh? What's wrong?
Yuri, I'll never forgive Alexei. Sacrificing someone for his own desires, I could never forgive that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why we can't let Alexei get away with what he's done.
No, he can't.
Oh, right, Yuri. Guess what? The Maritime Guild, Gullsong, is rushing to fix our ship.
Gullsong? Isn't that Tokunaga's guild?
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
Alright, then we'll use that to take Alexei down.
Of course! So, Yuri?
Patty.
Huh?
If you're having difficulty saying it, there's no need to force yourself. I'll listen when you're ready to talk. So go get some sleep. Good night.
Yeah.
He's actually sleeping. Man, I can't tell if he's brave or just stupid.
Weren't you gonna have a touching reunion with your bestest pal?
No, it's that lieutenant of his. She's scary.
Hmm? Oh, well, I guess I can see that.
What do you mean?
Huh, well, it's just... she's so serious. Gotta be careful not to rub her the wrong way.
I'm not rubbing anything any way.
Well, you most certainly can't please all the people all the time.
I guess you're right.
Well, just thinking about stuff. Hey, with all we've been through, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what I should do with myself. But I keep coming up empty. Change wears me out.
You chose your own life. At this point, you should be able to do anything you want.
How do I put it? I already died once. Now I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff. But I guess thinking about settling things with Alexei is enough for now. The rest will probably come out in the wash.
Sounds okay to me.
Speaking of settling things, I filled Estelle in on all the stuff that happened. Guess what she did? She said I had to let her do the same thing everyone else did. So she smacked me on the head. Called it even.
That's Estelle.
It kind of hurt, actually. Well, I think I'm gonna catch my shut-eye in here.
Suit yourself. Try not to over...
I think Rita's down that actual hall. I don't know where Rita actually is. That's probably the most hardest one. Oh yeah, here they are. That's good.
This will bring the value back down, so the discrepancy with this should... Nope, it's nowhere near enough.
Yuri!
What are you all doing out here?
Shut up and leave me alone!
Nice to see you too. So what kind of experiment is this anyway? Is something wrong?
No, it's being kept well under control, and it's stable. As annoying as it is to admit, Dane Nomos and this system of Alexei's are both pretty amazing.
So then where's the problem?
The effective area of control is more limited than I thought. The control barrier originates at the barrier Blastia. She's stable inside it, but she can't leave. I guess Dane Nomos alone couldn't take the place of all those Apatheia.
So long trips are out of the question.
Also, the barrier Blastia is part of the system. As long as it's in use, this city is defenseless. That's why I'm out here trying to figure out a way for her to move around freely.
Why can't Estelle just take Dane Nomos with her wherever she goes?
It was really only designed to contain air that's gone out of control. I don't think it could actually affect Estelle in any way.
I guess that's how it was with Duke, too.
Don't worry, I'll come up with something. Or my name isn't Rita Mordio. I won't let Estelle wind up trapped like that again. Nobody treats my friend like just some thing.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Nothing to worry about. You've got the best genius under the sun with you.
Yes, I know Rita can help me.
I'll have this ready by tomorrow. You get yourself to bed.
Okay, okay. Don't push yourself too hard. Same to you, Estelle.
Ready to call it a day?
You coming too, Repeat? Tomorrow, we fight. Hope everybody can get some sleep.
I hope I can finish this within 1 hour.
Going already? It looks like things here won't be settled for a while. I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
I heard they've been having some issues.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Don's passing. It looks like I'll be one step behind you again this time.
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first, right? Oh yeah. Are you done trying to get Estelle back? I mean, she's still a princess. And what about all that stuff with the Imperial succession?
The Council has chosen Yoder as their leader. For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination for the throne.
Okay. So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
That's not it. It's just that I've finally come to terms with the choices she's made for herself.
Wow, you sure loosened up.
Don't give me a hard time. It's something I've had to struggle with in my own way.
Well, she'd be happy to hear it.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness's attention. He'll be able to come up with some way of helping, I'm sure. As for Lady Estellise, Yuri, you have my confidence.
I appreciate it. Sorry for being such a pain. Well, I'm gonna get going. See you at Zaude.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just with this, though. No one even knows the things you've... No, that brave Vesperia's done. They don't even try to learn the truth. Are you really okay with that?
Why is it saving down here? Alrighty.
Morning, Yuri.
Yuri, you're such a sleepyhead.
Looks like I overslept a little. My hair is a mess.
Is that all you're worried about?
Sounds like we're all good.
Here you go.
You pulled it off. Now we just need Judy and Estelle.
Here I am. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zaude. He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed by both Intellekea and humans.
I wonder why.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, oh, thanks for telling us, and not go. Alexei's at Zaude, and I'm really not in a mood to just let him go.
We can't just turn back now.
You're right. Pharaoh will have to understand.
We already came this far. We can't stop now.
Besides, if we just ignore him, the whole world's gonna be in all kinds of trouble.
That's the spirit. Now we just need Estelle. Rita, did you see her?
Estelle won't be coming. She can't fight anymore.
Wait, you don't mean...
The control was a success, but she needs to avoid air interference in order to keep her power from activating.
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work, don't they?
Yes. So I tried the same thing as Raven.
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious? I really wouldn't recommend that.
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without worrying about air. But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even Arts will use her life. She could be in serious danger if she had to exert herself.
Oh no!
So she won't be coming with us anymore.
And was she okay with that?
No. Hey! You're just here to see us off, right?
Rita, I'm sorry. Please take me with you.
What did I tell you? You'll lose your life just by using your arts. You could go on living with no problem if you just wouldn't use them.
I sat up all night thinking about what you told me. At first I thought, finally, I'll be able to live a normal life.
Yeah, you've suffered enough. You can rest now.
Thank you, Rita. You all are risking your lives to fight. Even the fate of this world is at stake. Knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside you.
Estelle.
There are still things I can do. So I'm asking you, please, take me with you.
I want to tell you no, but you decided this for yourself. I won't turn you down.
Yes, and she doesn't really listen once she sets her mind to something.
Well, let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run off to steal all the fun.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy on her.
We're gonna blow that scoundrel away!
Promise me one thing. You will never, never push yourself too hard. Got it? I'll never forgive you if you break that promise.
All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch from pushing themselves is pretty pointless.
Thank goodness. It looks like I made it in time.
Huh? Prince Yoder and Flynn, too?
My, what an honor for His Highness to see us off himself.
There you go again with that attitude of yours.
You may have already heard, but the supply of ships has been delayed, so the knights are not yet able to leave for battle. Under normal circumstances, the knights should be the ones taking the initiative here, but you civilians have shouldered it. As head of the Empire, I must apologize.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we're doing this for the Knights or for the Empire anyway.
This may be a bit presumptuous, but I would like to ask that you take Flynn in their place.
Huh?
Your Highness?
At this moment, both in name and in substance, Flynn is the greatest knight in the Empire. I am sure that he will be of great use to you. Wouldn't you agree?
But I must command the knights.
As soon as the knights are ready, I will send them after you. You should be able to entrust your men with that much. Besides, are you not the one who desires most to settle things personally with Alexei?
Your Highness.
I, Eoder Argrios Hirasain, hereby command you on behalf of the Empire, Imperial Knight Flynn Shifo. Join forces with the Guild, brave Vesperia, and stop Alexei.
Yes, sir. You heard His Highness. I'll be counting on you, Yuri.
Even if I refused, you'd still come along, wouldn't you?
So our next problem is just how to go about actually getting to Zauda.
That's already been handled, right, Judy?
Yes, of course. We still have that important friend of ours.
Oh, is he okay?
I told you, he's strong.
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
So everything's ready. This is it, the final battle.
Yeah.
Advance form!
Cerebral form!
You're dead in the water. Put some spirit into it.
What are you up to?
Well, you know how Patty switches up her fighting style in the middle of battle?
We thought we might be able to do the same thing, so we asked for a lesson.
I don't think that's something that can be taught. You have to be born with a style that unique.
No, Yuri. You start practicing with the others. You can never know until you at least try.
I'm not so sure.
Nonsense. Keep a positive mental attitude.
You could be right. Here goes. Critical form!
Haha! Victory is mine!
We lost! Yuri, this is all your fault!
Choosing critical like that? I thought you played it cooler than that.
Carolyn Raven, you owe me your gels for a while. Yuri, you get a thank you kiss.
You were betting on me?
So that's Zaude.
It's sort of shaped like a ring.
Anybody with fingers big enough for that wouldn't have any trouble taking over the world.
There's no way Alexei could fit that on his finger.
I wonder if we'll get in without being seen.
Whoa, look! Over there!
Pharaoh.
But Pharaoh's one of the strongest in Telekea.
And even he couldn't do anything to it. What did we get ourselves into?
It reconstituted itself by manipulating the air. What processing speed?
Is that the power Alexei was after?
Pharaoh. Thank you.
Flynn, aren't you tired from all that fighting?
It's far from enough to wear me out.
Is it just me, or does combat seem to invigorate him? Like a couple other people I could name.
Who?
Who indeed?
I didn't get as many chances to fight at the front after I rose to captain. This is an opportunity to keep myself in fighting form.
Whatever excuse you come up with, you're still a fighting maniac.
I've never been called a fighting maniac before.
I was thinking Flynn was normal.
She doesn't think we're normal.
Shocking, right?
What sort of person did you believe me to be, Rita?
Huh? I ask now.
I mean, I never would have thought you'd think one of Yuri's friends was normal.
Yeah, you really are Yuri's type.
I'm right here, both of you.
So ironic.
Man, up close, this thing is bigger than I thought.
Is this really one big Blastia? There's no way!
It's gotta be a Hopeland Blastia designed to threaten everyone in the world!
It must possess unimaginable power.
Hey, look! It's a ship!
Is it the Knights?
No, I can't believe they'd make it here this fast. It's probably the Royal Guard.
That must mean... Yep, the entrance is closely guarded.
They're swarming like sea roaches!
There aren't that many. We could blow them away before they knew what hit them.
Easy. We're not here to get noticed. Let's see if there isn't some other way in.
Oh, shoot. That's right. Go underneath. TikTok on the clock. And just speed this one right up.
There's a breeze. It's a vent.
Leave it to me!
Are we going to enter through here?
It might not be what you're used to as a knight.
Rita, don't worry. I'm fine.
Please, I'm not worried.
You clearly are.
Oh, shut up! Hurry up and get that thing open.
You're the only one shouting.
Got it!
Wonderful. Let's take a look.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more!
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it!
What a lovely little fairy tale.
Blue orb's missing. Blue orb up there. And I kind of just want to skip a lot of this and get straight to Alexei. Yep, go figure. Figured as much. This is a cutscene, isn't it? It's just missing its blue orb. Oh wow, look at all these chests.
Hey, that change we got for what we bought, it had Rita's name written on it.
What?
Rita! Rita! What's all the commotion?
Our money came back to us with that last purchase we made. Look!
Didn't I tell you? Our money comes back and it brings its friends.
Huh? You mean that wasn't just a fairy tale?
Rita Mordio. It has your full name? How embarrassing.
I thought Estelle was spending more money than usual. So that was your doing.
Money is one thing, but what were you thinking? Writing your name on all the tools.
Say someone buys one of our tools and likes it. Maybe they'll give us a little something in return.
Talk about greedy.
All right, but would you at least quit writing your name on all the gels?
Rita, we have to eat those.
But...
Sonic orb. Okay, so I can't even go that direction, and I think this one's cut off, right? Yeah. That's weird. It showed it was a pink orb, not a blue one. It better not matter. Whoop. Oh boy, now the monsters are in. Oh, that's where it just came from.
I've been wondering about this for a while now.
What?
How come the Royal Guard is so loyal to Alexei?
That's true. You'd think they'd have come to their senses by now.
Well, did you know that most of the Imperial Knights are taken as apprentices from the nobility?
Yeah, I wish I could forget.
Well, the Royal Guard protects the Emperor, and they're made up of the finest soldiers in the Imperial Knights.
Hasn't it been several years since we've had an emperor, though?
Exactly. In that time, the Commandant's cleverly made those knights into his own personal army.
It doesn't seem like that'd be enough to turn them into such little lapdogs, though.
Well, the ideals he offered them were attractive in their own ways. Lead our empire to prosperity, what have you.
They were all so enamored with him. earnestly believing his every word. Even now, I imagine they believe in him. I cannot blame them for that.
But if you realize what kind of person he is, Flynn, then why can't they...
The world would probably be a better place if all those guys figured out the truth on their own.
I'd like to know one thing before we begin this battle. Just how strong is this Commandant?
I heard he earned his knighthood when he won a royal tournament during the previous Emperor's reign.
I got to cross swords with him once, and that didn't last more than 3 minutes.
His title is more than mere decoration. His skill puts him well above his fellow knights.
He's the strongest among them, huh?
And don't forget, he's surrounded by his royal guard.
None of this sounds very promising.
Hey, we've got De Nomos, don't we?
Besides, we've been through all kinds of stuff together on this journey.
Yeah, we're tighter than any kind of guard, royal or not.
All right, so say we handle the royal guard. It's still a coin toss in the end.
I guess we'll never be too prepared when it comes to facing Alexei.
Any error will likely cost lives.
Right. We'll have to give it everything we've got.
Jaeger. Poor Jaeger.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I can't believe we're inside a weapon.
Carol, wait.
Huh?
Get out here. You're too old for hide and seek.
Bravo! Bravo, my lads. Splendid! Such keen intuition, such sharpened instincts. Simply splendid.
Jaeger!
What is it this time? Are you gonna show us how to get to Alexei?
Yeah! Oh, yeah. I will show you the way. To hell, that is!
Just which way's the wind blowing with this guy anyway?
Have you forgotten, my pretties? We are still sworn enemies, you know. Things were destined to end this way between us.
Is this another trap?
It's just like you said. We're enemies. So let's do what enemies do.
You are correct!
Bring it!
I guess we're just destined to fight each other.
Terribly sorry, but friendship does not last an eternity.
But the guilds working together would bring so much to the people of the world.
Now that is a fantasy.
So a fight is our only choice.
Hear the symphony of my attack!
I'll throw you full of arrows. Hey!
don't know what there is in this. Seriously?
Oh, blade of noble life, overpower even indestructible evil. Holy power, come to me. First that hurt. Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Fireball.
Ounce of prevention, pound a cure.
Well, aren't you something? I suppose it's time to reveal my true power.
Is he just like Raven?
Hey, if he tries to use it like that...
So that's the ace up his sleeve.
Oh, come on. I gotta lower it all the way back down again? Oh no. Oh, thank God. He's already lowered.
Just like me.
I will send anyone who gazes on this to the deepest abyss.
Should... Falling. Oh, that's what I have falling set to. Okay. Okay, so I guess I can put that back. Whatever it was set to. Banquet.
I feel sorry for you, but we won't lose.
Hurry up and yield to me, otherwise you will die here.
We've both been dead already. Dying isn't that scary.
This battle with you will make my heart a legend.
Arise, O light of life. That was close. Healing circle. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent help. I'm not finished. Sharpened blade. Healing circle.
Okay, found those. That's not the only one I have.
We have to use items carefully, but I need them. Oh, blade of noble life, overpower even indestructible evil. I'm not finished. Smile and wave your darkness. Healing circle. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent
I just thought something up.
Oh, nice. Right, back to normal.
Something else. Time to say bye-bye.
I'm literally just spamming that.
Very well. So, Alexei got to him too.
Poor thing. That's the logical
Wunderbar.
You know, I'm not really one for vengeance and all, but this is for the Don.
Be careful. He might still have something up his sleeve.
No, no, no. These sleeves are empty. This is... yeah. This is it.
Your chest. Did Alexei do that to you as well?
I wonder... But what's done is done.
Why? Why did you fight alone? With nothing, and no one to help you.
Ha, good spy.
Wait, where's Alexei? What is he trying to accomplish?
Why?
Leviathan's Claw. What a sad ending.
Hey.
They were both crying.
What was that all about?
He was an awful person.
No, he wasn't.
But maybe he also...
If anything, I feel bad for Jaeger. There's more. I wrote so much for that.
I am so hungry! We're seriously gonna starve!
Save your energy, Carol. You'll just make yourself hungrier.
Sharp stomachs make short graces, Carol.
What does that mean?
It means hunger can make you rude, and that leads to angry people attacking you with sharp things.
I think you're a little off. But whatever, Yuri and Rita seem to be pretty calm despite not having eaten in a while.
I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Ah! There's a delicious steak right on top of Repeat's back.
It's a trap. Don't succumb to temptation.
Maybe we should do something about this.
Yuri! Yuri! I found a green piece of veggie bread in my bag! I can eat it, right? Right?
What the? No, Carol, don't! Seriously, this is getting dangerous. Let's eat something already.
Right. By the time I get to Alexei, I'm not gonna have enough time. That sucks.
Alexei, your transgressions against Lady Estellise and Captain Schwan shall not go unpunished. But I cannot believe your vision was entirely lies. Before we battle, I want to know why this happened.
If you keep making a face like that, you'll scare away all the fish.
Forgive me. Thinking of the upcoming fight against Alexei makes me tense.
I know how you feel. I've got a score to settle with Alexei myself.
We're all alike on that point.
But Alexei isn't around at the moment, so relax and have yourself a skewer or two.
Good idea.
What do you say, Flynn? My skewers can't be beat.
I shall relish eating them.
She loves her skewers.
Jaeger.
You and he were in the same position, but took entirely different paths in life.
Yeah, one of us stayed with the Knights, and the other became a guilty. Both of us ended up spineless men who did whatever we were told. I was only with the Don because I was ordered to be there.
Is that true?
I was sent in undercover to spy on the Union. The Don caught on, of course, but he let the whole thing slide.
He was like, if you're after my head, then try me anytime.
Hey, that sums it up nicely. There's no hiding from me.
And your pride kept you beholden to the Union as well.
Exactly. I was leading a double life. Mess of a man, I'll say.
Perhaps if Jaeger met up with the Don, his course might have changed as well.
There's nothing really much to this thing. It's pretty much all plain and simple. There's really no way to avoid that one anyway.
This enemy doesn't look so nice. We must be cautious.
Where's my cookie?
I'm okay.
At your heavens!
Now! Stone blast!
At your heavens!
Spread thy alert!
At your heavens! At your heavens! Take this! That was awesome! At your heavens! At your heavens! At your heavens! At your heavens!
Come on, hit it!
Swift and certain.
This puzzle is so simple. Not really the best and can confuse a lot of people if you're not careful. But still, pretty easy. Ah. I pissed off tonight.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose. And din of this modest and din of this modest land. Stone blast! In sharpened rage, run through that which blocks our future. That was close.
Take this! Away! At your heavens! At your heavens! Take this! That was awesome! At your heavens! At your heavens! At your heavens! Take this! At your heavens! At your heavens! At your heavens! At your heavens! At your heavens!
Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me. Victory calls, and I come.
As you will.
Yes!
I'm glad we won.
Huh. Oh, that's done. What's up? When you're gone, all that's left is Alexei. Sadly, I'm running low on time. Hopefully I can get to the safe point right before Alexei. Not really a long video, is it? Well, no. That's kind of like, I mean, it is a long video, but... no, that's not what I meant to use. I might actually grind off this once I get to the safe point, though. Since, seems to have been an issue.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
This looks just like... Could it be?
Oh, what's that?
This is the Maristella.
That's the Maristella? The treasure that you've been searching for?
What? Seriously?
Never imagined we'd find it in a place like this.
I've been searching for it for so long, and now I finally found it.
That's the Maristella, huh? Well, if you think about it, this is probably the best place to hide it. And it's not like anybody would actually be using this place anyways. And it was technically hidden under the sea. So, yeah. This was a good hiding spot.
Well, what are you gonna do next? Weren't you gonna use that as a clue to find your grandpa?
But now's not the time.
Wait, but wasn't Ifrey the one who hid the Maristella?
Now's hardly the time to be excited over some...
We need to hurry up and beat that scallywag Alexei to a pulp.
With all the henchmen he's got, why would Jaeger come alone?
Well, he did have his two lady friends with him.
Though they didn't attack us.
Who knows? Maybe he thought dying would be the easiest way to solve his problems.
What do you mean?
I'm not too sure myself.
Yeah, sure, That's technically where I got that name from, anyway. Perfect name for an asshole.
That's far enough. We'll never let you through.
The Royal Guard! Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys, let's do this.
Too many arts!
How could I do that?
Seriously, stupid knights? Ooh, double fatal strike!
Alright! We did.
Nice! Double fatal strike.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Captain, are you all right?
Sodia, Witcher, were you able to withstand Zod's attacks?
The ships are anchored at a distance. We're the advance party. Those who came after us have divided into small groups and are proceeding with the landing.
You're being cautious.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
From here on, this is our duty. You need to withdraw.
Perky as ever, aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
If we did that, everything we've done up until now would be for nothing.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
Hey, we've all come to defeat Alexei after all.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
Guess there's no looking back now.
We're taking Alexei down. It's that simple.
We can't let the world become any more chaotic than it already is.
It's up to us to stop him.
Everything we've done is for this moment.
Every one of us is ready for whatever may happen. Let's do this!
Nice. Alright. Sadly, I'm gonna have to call it here right before we actually fight Alexei. Sadly. I've got things to do and a job to go to. But until then, I'll see you later. Bye.